What's up, man? It's your boy Mayer coming back at y'all with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about SR, three techniques you can use, three things you can do to make your SR journey a little bit more easier to go on them higher streaks. Now, we're not counting the days, but as the days go on, you're going to be noticing different things. And I'm going to be talking about that in my video too, in these videos later on. But these are just three things you can take or just keep in your mind while you're on this SR journey. Number one, the number one thing you want to do is to get into the Word of God while you're on SR. Now, when I say get in the Word of God, whatever your religion is spiritually, I like to get in the Word of God. I'm gonna just say it out front. I like to get in the Word of God when I'm on SR. And the only reason I say that is because when the sexual urges come, when lust comes knocking at my door, I like to talk to God, ask Him to remove them urges, and to take the weight off my shoulder. Blah, 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 my shoulder. Give me a second. My shoulders. I like to tax Him to take the weight off of my shoulders. And the only reason I say that is because you may think you can fight less by yourself, but in reality, lust is always going to win, whether it's sooner or later. It's always going to win. It's always going to come back knocking at your door because it's in our sexual nature to not be lustful, but to create a life. And that's what we actually holding on to our semen for. We actually holding on to our life force to create another life force in this world. So basically, ask God to remove them sexual urges, the lust, to go on them websites, to sleep with this girl that you know that's not right for you because she doesn't align where you at in life. Yeah. Number two. Number two will be to work out or create something. Number two will be working out or creating something. You have to use that energy. And the reason you might have sexual urges or lust coming knocking at your door is because you're not using that energy. Like me, for example, I'm creating a video and I'm starting to getting back to working out. Once my funds get right, I'm about to get back into working out. I might just do calisthenics, but you have to use that energy. You have to create. You have to express new ideas. You have to get out the house. You have to do this because if you don't do this, you're gonna be stuck with that energy, and eventually sooner or later you're going to release that energy. And you came so far to get to that level and to manifest things, but you're not putting in the work. You kind of just like procrastinating, if that makes sense. You're just procrastinating, holding on to that energy, it's just a number in your head. No, I'm on this day, I'm on that day, it's just a number. But when you actually work out, you actually create, then that's when you start to move the pond. That's when you start to move in life. Number three. Number three will be working on your breathing technique. Working on your breathing technique is very, very important. I don't see a lot of people talk about this on SR, but then again, I don't really watch too many people that talks about SR at all in like real life. I see people online talk about it, but not in real life. But working on your breathing technique, and what I mean by that is actually breathing the right way. Breathing in with your nose, breathing out with your mouth, breathing with your stomach and not your chest, because that's how we're supposed to be breathing. And when you start working on your breathing technique, this is where the fog starts to clear. Your mind starts to clear. You start thinking clearly. This is where different situations, stressful situations, starts to not be so stressful at all. You start finding solutions to them problems, the problems that you have. Actually taking the time to breathe each and every day, and actually, you can actually meditate. You can meditate on the word of God while you're breathing. You can actually meditate on keeping your mind at peace. If you take the time, 5 minutes out of your day to work on this breathing technique alone while you're on SR, your day will become a lot better. I promise you that. Actually, it will actually get you out a lot of trouble too, especially if you're a type of person that likes to bash out or the type of person that's dealing with anger. Taking the time to breathe can actually change your day. It can actually make your day a little bit more better because you won't be reacting to your emotions. You actually start to think and then plan your next step when you take the time to breathe. Especially in the summer. I can't wait till the summer. Once the summer come, I'm gonna do some breathing exercises, meditating on the word of God, getting outside, sun gazing. I'm gonna do the whole 9 yards, whole 10 yards, 9 yards, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna do the whole thing because when I was on a higher streak, man, when I was on the higher streak, man, you wouldn't believe it. A lot of people say it was like a superpower, but they ain't lying. It's like a superpower. I actually gained the ability to read people very, very, very like down to the T. I'm talking about when I say read people, I was like Jean Grey reading minds. I was like Professor X reading minds. But that's for another video. It's been your boy Mayer. Hope y'all holding on to y'all energy and peace. I'll see y'all later.